What's going on, nation? Today is Friday and it's the 4th of July. So happy 4th of July to all my American Hermanites out there. If you guys listen closely, you'll probably hear fireworks going off. There's a lot of people shooting off fireworks right now. Well, they've been shooting them off all day. Obviously, it's a day to celebrate. And in New Hampshire, fireworks are pretty easy to get a hold of. So they've been going off all week. Erica and I thought they were gunshots at first because they were shooting them off like a week and a half ago. Usually they wait closer to the 4th to start doing all of this, but people like shooting off fireworks on the weekend. So it's been pretty cool. We've been seeing them in the sky. But Erica and I decided that today we were going to take a little bit of a rest and relax because yesterday we had a 12-hour shoot at my studio. I can't tell you guys exactly what it was for yet, even though I'm really excited to. I've just been told to not say anything yet. But it was a really cool shoot. Lionsgate came up, and we did it in my studio. And I couldn't believe how cool my studio actually looked when we were done setting everything up. So I got some really good ideas to change things up in my videos as well, as far as lighting and whatnot. But really cool shoot, really intense workout videos coming to you on my channel, Scott Herman Fitness. And I just can't wait to show you guys. You're going to be blown away by these. So super cool stuff coming real soon. But that was yesterday. It was a really long day of shooting, a long day of everything. And today we had to actually go out in the morning and do some errands and whatnot. And it's been raining since last night, like crazy thunderstorms. We actually have a hurricane warning. So if you guys don't hear from me for a couple days, you know why. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But it's been a crazy day. But we're home, relaxing. We got to see the Brazil game, and Brazil actually won. For those of you who are watching the World Cup, it was a very emotional game. Brazil scored like right off the bat, which was really cool. Erica was jumping up and down on the couch. I was excited too, not as excited as she was. She was like screaming and stuff. And then Brazil obviously scored the second goal, and then the other team scored a goal. Right, babe?
That's right. Colombia scored the goal then.
Yeah, we know. Then the game got really crazy. They started throwing yellow cards and whatnot. It's actually a really stupid yellow card from Silva, right?
Yeah.
So you can't jump in front of the goalie as he's about to kick the ball. It was a really dumb Silva card. I mean, yeah, Silva card. Really dumb yellow card. Now Silva can't play the next game, but he shouldn't have done that. You know, he should have just let the kick go and everything would have been fine. But hey, who knows what would have happened? Maybe that kick would have went off and maybe they would have scored. So you don't know the future, then what could have happened. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise. But, you know, no one expected Brazil to get this far. There was a lot of talk about how they weren't going to win this game. Some of our friends yesterday were quite confident that Brazil wasn't going to win. So we're going to rub it in their faces that they did. Hey, what are you going to do if Brazil wins?
If Brazil wins?
Yeah.
I don't even know, man. I'm going to flip out.
I know it'll be a good week for me, so that's good. Anyways, got a new member of the family. I want you guys to meet Charlie. He's a little cat. Crystal had her cat passed away. Her cat Paris, which is very old. She died of natural causes. And so we were searching and searching and searching for a kitten. And we finally found Charlie. And as you guys can see, he's super chill. He just likes to hang out and he loves to play. And now they make you get 2 kittens now. I don't know if you guys know this. But if you go to adopt a kitten, they try to make you buy 2 or you won't get 1 at all because they claim that kittens need a playmate. And I mean, Crystal plays with the cat all the time. We play with the cat all the time, and it seems to be doing fine by itself. I mean, my dad was really cool. Growing up, we had a cat, and he didn't get the cat fixed. It was an outside cat, and she'd have a litter of kittens at least once or twice a year. So it was really cool for us to play with them and see them. But we would give them away, and they were fine. We never had a problem, but Charlie's super cool. Erica and I are excited because we're going to be able to babysit him. Crystal's going to Orlando to visit with Erica's sister and see her family down there. So we're going to take Charlie to our house, and hopefully he won't torment Bello too much. Oh, also, I want you guys to check this out. I built a bench in my basement like the first week we moved in, and I was finally able to build the rest of it. So you guys can see one side looks a little newer than the other. But I will say it's perfectly level, and you can tell from the photo, perfectly level. Erica was, I don't know why she was surprised at how great this bench came out. I mean, I obviously built it myself, so I don't know what she was thinking, but it came out pretty sweet. It was a pretty busy weekend last weekend. Erica and I were at the Europa down in Connecticut. Had a really great time. Had a chance to meet a lot of Hermanites. Gave away a lot of free BSN supplements. And for those of you guys who did come by, you got to see some of the new products. The ISO Burn was out. We're giving away sample products of that. It was just really great to see a lot of you that I saw last year at the Europa as well. And we had a really great time. And then after the event, we went to go see Transformers 4, which I have mixed feelings about. Erica liked it. She thought it was a little too long, which I agree, it could have been a little shorter, but I felt like they had to get a lot of stuff in the movie. DINOBOTS were just out of this world. They were really cool, but I'm not going to talk about the movie much here because I don't want to give away any spoilers. Maybe another video, but if anything, the movie overall, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. The DINOBOTS at the end make the whole movie worthwhile. We just wish that Mark Wahlberg's daughter in the movie would just stop crying every 5 seconds. She was so annoying. Right, babe?
That's right. At least she redeemed herself in the end.
Yeah, at the end, she redeemed herself. And she found designer pants at like a CVS. Anyways, just if you watch the movie, when she goes to get supplies, she changes her pants somehow. And they robbed like a cheapo store. Anyways, moving on. Saturday exercise explosion, you guys can check it out over here, was the pistol squat. Really advanced movement. It can be for a beginner or an advanced lifter because you can modify the exercise so you can build the strength to be able to do it. Why is this a really great exercise and why should you do this a few times a week? What it's going to do is help bring out those imbalances you might have in your legs. And overall, if you can do this exercise and start to be able to do it with like dumbbells in your hands, you're going to have really powerful legs. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you check it out over here and add it to your workout arsenal. This is even something you can do at your house in the morning or at night just to throw something in and change things up. The Tuesday tune-up this week was Back Buster Hardcore Back Muscle Gain Routine. Really great routine for you to try if you're looking to switch things up. You're going to be lifting some heavy weight, you're going to be focusing on volume, you're going to have some explosive movements in the beginning with the Penlay row. And I did notice a mistake after reading some of the comments. I was totally off with how much weight I was lifting on the T-bar row. I had 3 45-pound plates on the T-bar, and I wrote 315, and I kind of had a brain fart because I was thinking like, when you put 3 plates on the bench, it's 315 pounds. When you put 3 plates on a T-bar, well, it's just those 3 plates. It's not 6 plates. You know what I mean? So, a little off on the weight. Gonna have to cut that number in half. Whatever. It doesn't mean that the workout still isn't great and you're not lifting heavy. You're gonna get an amazing back workout from it. So, if you haven't seen it yet, be sure to check it out right here. I did post a review with my brothers. It was a pretty funny video of X-Men Days of Future Past review. So if you're a Marvel freak like me and you're really into these movies, check it out right here. It was a really great review with my bros. They don't talk as much as I do. They're a little more, what's the word I'm looking for, babe? A little more introverted, not as expressive as I am, unless we're playing like Super Smash Bros. Or something. But they did have some good comments, some good commentary, and the video was pretty cool. We talked about a lot of different stuff, and I just like talking to you guys about this. And we realized last night, I was watching that movie Delivery Man with Vince Vaughn, and his friend is playing the guy who's in Guardians of the Galaxy, like one of the main character who's actually human. And I'm like, I've never seen this guy in a movie before. Why is he in a Marvel movie? And then last night I saw him in Delivery Man, which is actually a really good movie if you want to see something that might, tug at your heartstrings a little bit. It would have tugged at Erica's, but she fell asleep. That's actually why we go to the movies, because the only time Erica watches the movie with me, she's upstairs, why I look up here, is when we go out to the movies and she's forced to stay awake the whole time, which I'm sure many of you dudes out there, your girlfriends are the same exact way, which can and cannot be a good thing, because if you're watching a movie and she falls asleep, you can kind of go sneak off and go grab food or do whatever you want. You gotta really utilize that opportunity. I'm making sure, I don't know if she's listening.
Failed to mention that we start the movie at midnight.
And we started the movie at midnight. No, we started 10:30.
Well, usually it's midnight.
Usually it's midnight. I don't know. I'm the kind of person, if a movie's on, even if I've seen it, I have a really hard time not finishing as soon as I start. It's a problem I have. So last couple things. Finally announcing the contest winner for the What's Your New Year's Fitness Game Plan. It was actually a really long contest. It was a 2-part contest. And your winner is Nils Fearons. And now I actually had a chance to meet Nils while I was in the UK at the Body Power Expo. And that's not why he won the contest, just because I met him. He had actually won before I met him. He just happened to live in the UK, and so I had him come by to see me, and I gave him some of his prizes. But Nils is a really great guy. He really started his fitness journey this year, and he's super active on the Scott Herman Fitness website. If you've joined the website, chances are you've had a friend request from Nils, and he's tried to get to know you and talk to you and talk about your fitness goals. He started his own channel on YouTube where he's kind of vlogging his journey. Really interesting guy, has a really big family. He has a wife and 2 daughters, and he has some really interesting friends too. I got a chance to meet his friend Jack, which you ever see someone commenting on my Instagram pics named Jack. His last name is like Flaherty? Well, you'll see it. His videos make me laugh, they're pretty funny. We'll move on from there. But Nils is the winner, and it was actually a really big contest, and it got a lot bigger than I thought it was. I mean, there was a ton of entries for this. There was a phase 1 where I had to narrow it down to 4 people, and then from there, those 4 people, Nils being one of them, had to go out and get people to vote for them on the website, and then just basically, submit their stories, submit their progress photos, and all these things were determinations as to who the winner was going to be. So it was a really big contest. I had a lot of fun doing it. The prize pack for the main prize that Nils won was valued at over $900. He won all kinds of cool stuff, and I'll put a link on his photo so you guys can check it out and see what it's all about. But I'm thinking about doing another one of these big contests soon, so if you're interested, be on the lookout because you'll be seeing it coming at you. And then the last thing, I've been doing lots more of these like fun little contests week by week, and so I was gonna announce the winner for this contest last week, but it went crazy because we had to go down to the Europa and we had to get down there a day early, and then there was a few things we had to get done before we went down there. It was just a crazy week. But I did pick a winner, which I'm lucky. I'll post a photo right here of the contest. And basically you had to guess the weight of all the goodies that were stuffed inside this bottle of NO Explode. And I stuffed a ton of sample packs of Amino X, Cell Mass, and Syntha 6, as well as some Iron Bull Strength grips inside of here. And there was probably about 2,000 entries. Now, out of all those entries, there would happen to be one person who actually guessed it, which I'm so happy about because I was a little bummed that I wouldn't get to give away this package or I'd have to redo the contest again. But the winner was Scott Sullivan, and the actual weight was 1 pound and 14.8 ounces. And for those of you who saw the original post and I posted something crazy like 5 pounds, 28 ounces. I know there's only 16 ounces, okay, in a pound. I just did that so you wouldn't think I was actually posting the right amount of what this bottle was. And some people got the joke, some people didn't. Oh well, either you think I'm dumb or you think I'm clever. It's cool. I'm giving away free stuff. So, congratulations, Scott. I've already contacted you. Be sure to email me so I can send you your prize pack. And if you guys have any cool contest suggestions for next week, be sure to let me know. That's your SHF weekly update. If you're celebrating July 4th today, hope you have a great time with your families. Be safe, don't blow yourself up, and as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.